A lot of the time, Dragon Ball Z leaves the audience with unanswered questions. So many people wish of meeting the creator of Dragon Ball Z just to try and solve some of these mysteries. So today, I'm going to be giving you guys 7 of the biggest Dragon Ball Z mysteries. These are the things in Dragon Ball Z that I have always wondered, but have never been expanded upon and therefore turned into a complete mystery. The first mention on this list is the father of Frieza, King Cold. We don't know how powerful he is. So many people have come out and said that he was only in his second form while he was on Earth. And if that's the case, who knows how powerful he could become? My ultimate question for King Cold is this: is he more powerful than Frieza? Or, if he's not more powerful, does he have the potential to be more powerful? Because let's be honest, if Frieza could jump from how he was on Namek to a Super Saiyan God level in terms of power, I'm just thinking to myself, could King Cold accomplish the same feat? Moving on to the next Dragon Ball Z mystery, we have Captain Ginyu and his body changing technique. We all know that Captain Ginyu can change bodies. He changed bodies with Goku, he tried changing bodies with Vegeta, and we all know how that turned out. But what if Captain Ginyu switches bodies with a Metamories fusion? For everyone out there that doesn't know what the Metamories fusion is, the Metamories fusion is the Gotenks Gogeta finger type fusion. Pretty much the fusion that has a time limit. But what would happen when the fusion eventually runs out? Would Ginyu have control over the two beings that originally fused? And I honestly don't know. That's the entire point of this video. These are things that I want to know, but I don't know. Moving on to the next Dragon Ball Z mystery, we have Future Trunks. More specifically, when he went back to his own timeline. The last we saw of him was when he defeated First Form Cell in his timeline, and then we saw him in BoJack Unbound. But what happened after all of that? I'm talking 4 or 5 years down the line. People say that he would have eventually turned into a Super Saiyan 2, and I agree with that. However, what reason would Future Trunks have? Unless there's a massive threat to the Earth, he doesn't have a legitimate reason. But either way, Future Trunks is pretty damn sweet, so I would have loved to have seen what happened to him 4 or 5 years down the line. The next Dragon Ball Z mystery is the 12 universes. Now that may sound like a cop-out, but hear me out. As of right now, the 12 universes are a total mystery to everybody. In fact, they've been a mystery ever since 2013. I just hope, since we are getting closer and closer with Dragon Ball Super, that it does get fleshed out. All we know at the moment, that the Dragon Ball story that we all know took place in Universe 7. Beerus is the strongest in Universe 7 excluding Whis. Now Universe 6 has been confirmed for Dragon Ball Super, but we still don't know anything about it, and we still have 10 other universes that are out there. So I would still consider the universes of Dragon Ball Z at this point in time a mystery. Moving on to the next mystery, we have Pikkon. So much speculation goes on about this guy. People really want to know the origin story of Pikkon because how did he die? He was able to keep up with the Super Saiyan version of Goku. One of the more popular theories is that Broly was the one who actually caused Pikkon's death. And let me tell you why that is impossible. Goku and Broly were born on the exact same day, which means Goku and Broly are the exact same age. And it's implied through the anime that Pikkon was training in Otherworld for a long time before Goku showed up. Which means if Broly did kill Pikkon, he would have to be at a very young age. So it's a bit far-fetched to say that Broly was the reason Pikkon died. In fact, we don't know why Pikkon died, which is why he is on this list. Moving on to the next Dragon Ball Z mystery, we have the Multi-Fuse. I just made that name up because what would happen if we took two fused characters and decided to fuse them together? For example, let's say we have Gotenks, and then let's say we have Tiencha, which is the fusion of Tien and Yamcha. Would they be able to fuse? Technically, they are 4 different beings, but for that short time period, they are fused into one being. Honestly, if you ask me, just throw them a pair of Portara earrings and I think we'll be good to go. The 7th and final Dragon Ball Z mystery is what happened to Goku at the end of Dragon Ball GT. This has got to be one of the most controversial topics in Dragon Ball history. Some people say that Shenron killed him, some people say that he became Shenron, and then others say that he just became immortal. But if you ask me, I wouldn't just say Goku became immortal, I would say that Goku became omnipotent. The reason I say that is because we see Goku walking around at the World Martial Arts Tournament at the end of Dragon Ball GT. Now keep in mind, this is 100 years after Goku kills Omega Shenron. Everybody else is dead. Vegeta's dead, Trunks is dead, Goten's dead, and everybody thinks that Goku is dead, hence the reason they have built a statue in his name. But really, Goku can do whatever he wants, because at that point Goku has absorbed the Dragon Balls. But at the end of the day, Dragon Ball GT's ending is meant to be left a mystery. It's supposed to make you question what happened to Goku after he flew off with Shenron and absorbed the Dragon Balls. But that has been 7 Dragon Ball Z mysteries. Let me know if there are any things in Dragon Ball Z that you think are a mystery, and as always, I will see you in the next Dragon Ball Z video.